This online webinar is part of the good practices provided to you by the We Are In project, and it aims to increase the share of female students in entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship education and is funded by the European Union. FH Münster University of Applied Sciences has produced this online webinar about Reach to Empower from the North Rhine-Westphalia region in Germany. So are you curious about the other good practices from other regions as well? Please look at the We're In website to view them all. This online webinar about Reach to Empower is provided to you by the Fachhochschule Münster University of Applied Sciences. There are 5 countries presented in the We're In project. These are the following regions: the Netherlands, Croatia, Germany, Turkey, and Ireland. And this specific online webinar will be on the North Rhine-Westphalia region within Germany. So let's zoom into North Rhine-Westphalia to see what kind of environment it provides to their regional, national, and international entrepreneurs. North Rhine-Westphalia is located in Western Germany, colliding with Belgium and the Netherlands to the west, and it has 17.9 million inhabitants, making it the most densely populated state of Germany. The state counts 774,000 SMEs, and every 5th German startup now comes from this area. And around 90% of all startups in Germany are now based in North Rhine-Westphalia. In Germany, women are still significantly underrepresented in the startup sector, and their share is currently only 15.17%, but has slightly increased in recent years. North Rhine-Westphalia has set the goal of increasing the number of women starting their own businesses to 33% by 2025. A recent opinion study found that despite that there are more than 32% of women who would like to start their own business, less than 29% dare to do so. So let's zoom into the region, and we see that there are 17.9 million inhabitants in the area since 2019. And there are around 768,000 students at 68 universities in this area, which is 4 times as many as in Berlin. About 90,500 of them are studying computer science and electrical engineering, bringing core competencies to the digital economy. The percentage of female students is 45.3%, and the number of male students is 54.7%. The number of female students has slightly increased over the last few years. North Rhine-Westphalia is one of Europe's best breeding grounds for talent. The rapid growth of women's involvement in higher education has been accelerating year after year. However, education alone is not working to increase the number of women entrepreneurs. This highlights the importance of identifying the cause or causes of the low participation rates by women in entrepreneurship, especially the startup scene. Furthermore, context-specific considerations are essential since they are either encouraging or disencouraging women entrepreneurs. So let's listen to what the following 2 entrepreneurs say about entrepreneurship in North Rhine-Westphalia, especially in the city of Münster. So these entrepreneurs were interviewed during the research and discovery part of this We're In project. So one entrepreneur from the service sector says that Münster is a good startup ecosystem with a lot of startups and research studies, which offers a great network for the entrepreneurs in the region. This is what she says about the region. There was this venture club, for example, and I occasionally went to the meetings and stuff where you always meet new people. In addition, one of our other entrepreneurs who works with education reinforces the importance of networking, which helps entrepreneurs to move forward. This is what she says about it. I think if you know the right people who have a bit more influence than you have, they can help you a lot and you can get things moving where you might have been turned down by yourself. So we can see that being an entrepreneur in this region is experienced as a fruitful foundation for their work, and it provides them with crucial resources. So let us introduce to you the good practice Reach to Empower. Reach to Empower is an initiative from Reach, a startup center located in Münster, to promote gender equal opportunities in the foundation sector. Under the slogan, Creating Female-Led Innovation Together, Reach to Empower focuses on female founders. And the goal is to increase the share of female founders, to make female founders and their ideas visible, and to build a common network. With their interactive educational program, they want to inspire female students of all disciplines to learn about the topic of founding and to encourage them to regard founding as a career option. In their last event series, Let's Talk Female Business, they talk to inspirational role models from successful female founders, activists, and investment managers to female scientists. In various networking events, female founders come together with women interested in founding and female entrepreneurs to exchange ideas. Whether a relaxed female founders breakfast or a workshop, there is something for everyone. So the Fachhochschule Münster choose Reach to Empower because it's different from all the other initiatives. It was started by 2 female entrepreneurs, and they put the focus in the network and in the people on it. They interact a lot and take care of the network with a lot of intention, helping to do what they want or need. And especially their role in gender inclusivity is considered a best practice in this region, because they make women feel welcome, comfortable to share their ideas, struggles, and experiences, and they are supporting them throughout their foundation process. So Reach to Empower is a program for female founders and especially young women who are interested in founding. It started in 2020 and it is only growing from that point on. They have different types of offers. Network events like the Female Founders Breakfast, which happens every 2 months. The Let's Talk series, in which they talk to female role models about different topics. And after that, there is a network moment as well, but it's also streamed via YouTube. They also offer seminars and workshops with the semesters focused on bachelor students, where they can learn some basics about funding and about the right mindset that you need if you'd like to found something. It's also especially for female students or alumni who are not in the business world already, especially from the 2 universities in Münster, the WWU and FH Münster. When FH Münster asked Lea Kipper, one of the scouts responsible for the initiative, about their motivation to start Reach to Empower, this is what she said.
What was actually the motivation? Why did you start in the first place Reach to Empower?
The motivation was, that we thought that we need to do something about the startup ecosystem, because just a percentage of 17, I think so, are female founders, and there's something wrong about it, I think so. And yes, we are.
That's a percentage in the NRW region, or
no? It's Germany.
All Germany.
All Germany. And we asked ourselves why.
Okay.
Then we recognized, or we just wanted to do something about it and start a program just for females.
Do you think you're filling a gap in education? Meaning that the educators are not really targeting that area.
Yes, and we got a lot of feedback from the female founders that they, for example, a woman who has founded 5 years ago, she said that she had wished that it would be there before. Something like a female founders network, because they all say, and I think I share this opinion, that it's something like a safe space and a great culture and a great atmosphere at the Female Founders Network events.
Leah and Barbara, the other scout responsible for Reach to Empower, are both female founders and experience themselves that it's a very male ecosystem. And in a lot of network events, they go always to see if there is a culture of you need to be perfect to start a startup and nothing about failure, which is also part of the entrepreneurial process. And they see that this is not enough. That is how they saw the opportunity to start Reach to Empower. The initiative has been reaching and impacting a lot of women, female founders, and students. The network is about 100 women, and they have a LinkedIn group and a mailing list. The Female Founders Breakfast already happened 7 times, and there were about 25 to 30 women each time, and they've been coming back ever since. For Let's Talk, it's very different because it depends on the topic, and they also stream it on YouTube. But there are a lot of views after the Let's Talk as well. Around 300 until 350 views on YouTube and 30 participants, the Let's Talk Network event is a successful event. And so far, they had 6 guests with highly different profiles to show different aspects of entrepreneurship. And the seminars happened 2 times already so far, and there were around 20 students each time. At the moment, there's actually a student that did the seminar and applied for a startup program in which he will get coaching. Reach to Empower is therefore proud of these connections that the women are making amongst each other and that they learn from each other. And Leah and Barbara are also proud of the importance that the topic has now, not only reach, but also in the startup ecosystem. People know about the initiative, talk about it, and come because they've heard from somebody else about it. And they are happy with the cooperation they started with other institutions because it builds a bigger network and paints a bigger picture of their initiatives happening at the moment. Reach to Empower is therefore a unique initiative, as Leah and Barbara take care of the network very closely, putting the focus on the people that are there and interacting and helping them as much as they can. That the fact that they are entrepreneurs themselves also influences the motivation to keep the network, as it is more intrinsic than extrinsic. And they also try to set a flat stage and sit together to make every woman feel welcome and safe to share their experiences. And the visibility that Reach, the Startup Center, brings helps a lot out of them to get in touch with more women and increase their network. Therefore, inclusivity is the core of Reach to Empower. Leah and Barbara work to make everyone and any person feels that they belong to the group of women and feel welcome. They still have a lot of potential to become more international and non-white, to reach more women and become more inclusive. Also, big events and formats like the Let's Talk are crucial to open up and show the female role models, showing everyone in the ecosystem, but especially men, what is happening and that everyone can learn and support each other in this movement. So for example, in the seminars they give, but it's more a workshop format where instead of standing in front of everyone and teach, they sit together and make the participants comfortable to interrupt, ask questions at any time. Everybody is there to learn something, and mindset, values, leadership, and ways of working is crucial to make it work. And they have to be very open to create this atmosphere where everybody can get personal and share their experiences and feel like they can share their experiences as well. It is about we are here together and we're working on it. So in the next 5 years, they expect to develop new formats and build a bigger network and become more international and more open. They hope that everyone or every woman that wants to find something in the Münsterland region knows about Reach to Empower and knows that she can come in, there's always an open door, and there's always somebody to listen to them. So let's have a look on what participants of the Reach to Empower initiative have to say. Here we have Alina. She's a co-founder in the area of conversational AI chatbot, and she participated on Reach Incubator program, and this is where she heard about Reach to Empower as well. At first, she just thought it was interesting and really cool to meet other women and get together to talk. So after attending some female founders' breakfast moments, she really enjoys the cool atmosphere there. Here's what she said. I think that's maybe the main difference between other networking events. It's such a feel-secure atmosphere. So you can open to the other participants and get together and start talking different things. And for her, in other events or workshops, it is that often you come there and maybe there's no other woman. Maybe not, but she's the only one. And therefore, she has another role. She is kind of something special because she's a woman. And it is something that she doesn't like, and it shouldn't be like that. And at Reach to Empower, it's explicitly for female founders or women who are interested in founding, and that changes the game for her. She takes part especially for networking because she has already found her startup. She got to know the initiative in 2022 and is still participating on their events. The other participant, we have Nishan. Here's what she has to say about Reach to Empower.
I was looking into the topic of self-employment and saw what offers there were at my university, and I quickly found Reach and came across with Leah's course on female foundation seminar for female students. This actually picked up my interest, and subsequently I got in touch with Leah. I participated in the seminar in winter 2022, and I only have positive experiences, both with the initial consultation, the course, and the participants, and as well with events, with the pitch, and also the further elaboration of the programs and contents.
So therefore, we can see that Reach to Empower is helping a lot of female founders in the North Rhine-Westphalia region. So do you want to learn more about the other good practices or the We Are In project? Visit our website at www.weareinproject.eu. That's all for now.